88.5 Surf FM is now 17 after 11 in Surface and Lotion, of course, the Eastern Caribbean. Sorry for the delay. We had to get a few things in motion before we begin. Like I said, we have some Japanese students here with us. They've been on island for a few weeks or even a month plus, if I were to say. So the curtains are finally coming down on them. They've had a few experiences they wish to share with us, and not forgetting on a Saturday they invited the public, of course, over at the bus terminal where they had the demonstrations of, I mean, their method of food preparation and food sampling as well. So if persons were lucky enough to have sampled that, like myself, I was there. I had Japanese rice. Was it miso soup that I had as well? And of course, that was nicely prepared. Unfortunately, I didn't get a chance to use the chopstick, but a few more days left. Definitely, I will try my hands at that, and sooner or later, just throw away those cutleries and start using the chopsticks. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I'm happy to see you all back here for sure. Meski, Nancy, Ake, May, and Yuzi. Good morning.
Good morning, Kawana.
How are you all today?
Yes, we're good. We're great.
You're great. I'm happy hearing that you're great. First of all, I know you all are feeling a bit sad. You all are going back home on Wednesday. You all wish you all had that extension, given what we were getting ready for with Julian's Alfred's homecoming, and few events have been actually put in motion to help, for such an achievement for us. Unfortunately, you all are not able to take that in, but you all spoke of the residents actually being really, really nice. The street food is awesome. But then before we get into that, tell us about Saturday. What do you think with the activity? If more persons should have come out, if it was well attended? We had maybe one food sampler who came out with, a comment what she wasn't so happy about, and maybe what do you all foresee could have maybe happened to correct such and so forth. So tell us about Saturday.
We had the booth on Saturday market last week. More than 50 people came our booth, and we introduced Japanese style fish dishes. I surprised that many people said boiled fish was delicious, so we made the boiled fish using only Central Asian food, white radish and white wine and soy sauce. So please cook the Japanese style fish dishes in your home.
Nice. Um, Metsky, what could you tell us with the miso soup? Uh, how was it prepared for persons who are actually listening, and if they maybe want to try it a little,
Oh,
as well as part of the cuisine?
okay. Miso soup was prepared first boiling the fish, tuna and mahi mahi, and for a while, we boiled for a while, and after that, we just put our ingredient miso, which we brought from Japan. We just put the miso in the water, and we just keep. Then miso soup was prepared.
Nice. Behind the scenes, we saw the preparation of sushi. Aki handled that nicely. How was it for you actually being here in St. Lucia and being able to do firsthand the sushi for a few persons to sample?
Well, I'm in sushi for first time actually, and I'm very glad that who I serve. Very happy with it, and I was very surprised with the fresh, good jackfish I got and local fishermen. That's that was the best ingredients, and that was the key of success of sushi. So yeah, thanks for all local customer, local landscape, ocean. Yeah, sushi could be very good meal. Yeah, thank you.
Nice. We saw Mesky with an eel having fun with that. And you did share your sentiments in that it is like the first time for you because back home the sea creatures are totally different. And you were just so fascinated with the eel.
Yeah, exactly. I was so fascinated with eel because I in Japan also I never clean eel by myself because I don't really see eel and I don't really buy eel. But on the Saturday market, by the Saturday market bus station, where there some people are selling a very fresh eel, and I was it just my intuition to get the eel. And yeah, we yesterday night we had a great dinner with the eel, with one eel for 5 people, which is small portion for each of us. But we had a really good time with the eel dishes.
So you all enjoy that. Really nice. Okay. In terms of the residents, how is it on the ground with the treatment? Everybody has been really, really nice to you, very supportive. And tell us what have you all gathered so far in terms of your assignments as well. We know tomorrow you all will be having a presentation. You maybe can speak to us with whatever challenges that you all think you all may be undertaken at this very moment as well, and how maybe persons can lend a little assistance as possible to help have a successful, submission of your projects.
Yes, thank you. Uh,
So tomorrow you all are handling your projects
Yes,
over.
yes, right. Tomorrow we will go to the office, the Japanese office, to present our achievement and in this 1 month, and we also go to the Department of Fishery in around Castries and present our yes achievement.
Nice. And even before the presentation, tell us, I mean, what have you learned from the locals and even the SMME and the fisheries department? What have you learned? I want to hear from each one of you on what you've learned so far. So we'll start with you, Z.
何を学んだか。
Yes, hi, good morning. I'm Yuzi. From Fishery Department, I learned so most of fishermen caught a fish with themselves and sold just one day. So they didn't keep the fish in the refrigerator or something chilled. So it is different from Japan to St. Lucia. So it is very interesting for me. Yes, that's all. Thank you.
May.
Um, eh, in Japan, there are few kind of fish are sold in supermarket and fish market, but in Saint Lucia, especially souffle, uh, we we use oval fish caught. So I think this is good and and sus- Japanese should take this concept to for sustainable fisheries.
Nice. Interesting. Interesting points so far.
I'm Aki. I learned, I actually learned many things in here, especially those guys, as those guys mentioned. Um, at first, we did some studying before we come here, and there are very few information about local fisheries and local fish dishes. We But honestly, there what we saw was uh, very sustainable and very eco-friendly. Like they consume all the fish parts, like bones, skins, whatever, and local fishermen's custom. So yeah, honestly, we it was very hard to find what we can do for them to improve their sustainable development. But uh, yeah, we learned a lot of things, and now still learning a lot of things from them local. Thank you.
Nancy.
Hello, I'm Nancy. I learned the fishery in many. I learned many things from fisheries in Central Asia, and I surprised that there were the dolphin fish, dolphin, and the fresh big tuna and fresh big mahi mahi was sold. So in Japan there were not almost nothing. So that point I interested the things.
Hello, this is Mitsuki, and I think what I'm going to say now is already mentioned by my members already. But also, I got to know how the in the fishery in Saint Lucia was a very extreme part of the extreme state of sustainable sustainable fishery. If I compare to Japanese fishery, because they don't waste any fish, they just catch fish, and no matter what species they caught, they make all the fishes land on the port, and they just sell it on the day, or they maybe freeze it for one day if they keep they own some refrigerators. But I was so moved, and I was so surprised by their way of doing a fishery. Yes.
So definitely this is something you're going to introduce when you go back home.
Yes.
Nice. And even at the university as well to tell the other students.
Yes.
Now comes the exciting part. You all spoke about the adventure you all have had, the street food, the hot dogs, the mangoes, the guava juice, and everywhere you all have been. What have you all enjoyed the most in all those adventures? Anyone can go first.
I enjoy the mango. So
What
the
mango you had, remember?
mango, big
Which one?
mango.
A big mango
Yeah.
you had.
In Japan, mango is so expensive, so I enjoyed eating mango in Central Asia. The mango is so cheap and so delicious, so I would like to eat more mango, more 2 days.
Nice. Who else enjoyed mangoes? Or who enjoyed Skittles?
We all enjoy the Skittles with the mangoes as well, and some tropical fruits like guava that you gave me the day before yesterday. Yeah, and I was so yes, and passion fruits from your garden. Yeah, for the passion fruits, we would like definitely. I'm gonna make the passion fruit juice when it gets mature, maybe tomorrow. But all the tropical fruits and all the fresh fish that are caught in this Caribbean Sea, we love the cooking, and we love the method, the using the local ingredients. And every dinner and every lunch we love the food.
What you want to share with us, Aki? What you love most?
Yeah, I love the mango as well, and all the tropical fruits. It was very good for me, and it's fresh, and I like sour one, but and the fresh one is sour, so I loved it. And not to mention the fruits, I loved fish as well, their variety of meals. And um, this again, local people gave us very kindly some things like fruits, fishes. So yeah, I don't have nothing to pay back, but uh, their their heart was very satisfying, and
Which is true.
yeah, what I love.
And we know the SMMA Butcher and the rest of the Rangers gave you all that great experience as well. Going out to sea, there was that point in time where you all went out to sea and everything else. So that was a great experience. May, what you enjoyed? Well,
何が一番楽しかったか。うーん。My hobby is scuba diving and snorkeling. So in Centralia, there are many beautiful landscapes like coral and beautiful sandy beach. So I saw a lot of fish. There are many fish that I can't see in Japan. For example, Sergeant Major and Moray. So it was very exciting.
nice. Thank you for that.
Yes, I have made a lot of memories with you. So we went to karaoke and waterfall yesterday. So this is a very exciting things. So I highly thank Miss Carolina. So thank you very much for giving us awesome opportunities. Thank you.
My turn. The encounter actually with you guys, the five of you, or if I would say, it's been a great experience as well. Watishima, Cabrina Des, thank you so much for that one. And I'm getting it, I'm speaking the language a little. So thank you so much for that. I mean, the students are teaching me the language and I'm sharing with them the island's experience. And there's so much to do in Sufre. If you tap in terms of not only nature but the entertainment aspect of it. So we really have to treasure and appreciate what we have, especially hearing the plight of how economically they can't even afford to buy a mango because of the high cost of it. And we have them here at our fingertips and it means nothing to us. So we need to, it's an eye opener. We need to really treasure. Eat local, buy local, grow what you eat what you grow. Let me reach out to Nadia Casabo. She did say the sushi and namely were the sushi and namely were absolutely delicious. So this is Nadia reaching out and commending you all on the preparation of the sushi and what she had. I passed on that one for sure, but then she did enjoy it. And her sentiments for sure would be, um, oh, Namelo. Nadia, you have me saying I'm going to beat you. You have me saying some things that are not making sense. Because I'm like, the sushi and namely were absolutely delicious, but an English teacher would say the sushi and namely what exactly? And then she made the correction to say namelo. And now she's sending apologies. And I have to apologize to the listeners as well, so because that also went out there. So, Miss Casabo, please, ma'am, thank you so much for that. It was a little late to send out the apologies, but we still accepted that. Thank you. So again, she's saying that the sushi and the namelo, I don't know what that is. Namelo was nice. So what exactly is curiosity though? What's namelo?
And when you cook namero first, crushing fish meat and mixture with ginger and spring onion and miso. So you can eat
you can eat it with raw, but if you bake namero, the taste it good too, and I think it easy for to eat Central Asian people. Some Central Asian people don't like to eat raw fish, so I recommend baked namero.
Okay, so which one she had? She had the cooked, the raw, or she had the raw? She
Raw.
had. Oh, and she enjoyed that. Oh, nice. Well, she did say, thank you to all of you all. She enjoyed that experience as well. Anything you all want to say? Given that you're getting, you're leaving on Wednesday to get back home, and from the conversation again, you all made mention of arriving in Japan with a 13-hour difference on Friday. What are the plans for today for you guys?
Today we don't really have a plan, but at 1 p.m. in the afternoon, this our member Yuzi has some plan with Miss Sonia for flying the drone to capture some photos of the overview of Saint Lucia Suffragette town. So we only have that plan, and after that maybe it's time for us to prepare to go back home. We have to pack some our suitcase and maybe getting some souvenir at last.
Okay, nice. In terms of the souvenir, what are you all hoping to get? Have you all identified the stores where you have all seen anything that you're interested in getting? If so, maybe tomorrow, whilst you're in Castries, it's more of a variety, so and more economical to an extent. So you all can get it up there in Castries tomorrow. Yes. 88.5 Surf FM, 25 minutes moving up to the hour of 12 noon in Surface and Ocean, of course, Eastern Caribbean. Good morning. If you're just joining us here, we have the Japanese students again. This is a goodbye. They were just sharing with us the time well spent in St. Lucian, of course, especially the touristic town of Sofre, the SMMA, the fisheries, Miss Casabo, myself, and many of the local residents who had that part to play in enabling such an experience. We reach out to you. Kudos to you. Sonia said, "Oh, okay. It's chopped raw fish with grated ginger, miso, and spring onion." But in terms of if I were ready to prepare, would I be able to get those ingredients right here, like the packet of the miso stuff you came with, and even the Japanese rice and all of that? I don't think we would be able to have those things here and prepared. It would have to be ordered first if you really wanted to that. Because there's not much. I think in the northern parts we have some Japanese culinary. Likewise, we have the Chinese, but then again, it's still a bit of a difficult thing really to embrace a culture that's not really yours and stuff. But then I can see it working out from time to time, maybe to try and incorporate not the raw fish. This is something we cannot fathom for sure, but then other preparation, like I enjoy the Japanese rice. To me, you can take the Japanese rice and maybe fry it, right? You can fry it nicely and then put ginger, put celery, put whatever you want to put in there, to recreate it. Thank you so much again for enlightening not just myself, but on a whole, our people with the Japanese culinary. Thank you so much for that. And a little of the language. What Shimaka bring this? Yeah, I cannot forget that one for sure. But then thank you so much for that. Anything else you all want to say from the SMEB, the fisheries, and whoever else, JICA? That's the opportunity for you guys to do so.
We would like to highly appreciate everyone, those who has been involved in the activity. Maybe Karina, we should have met Aria to you because could have explored more places if we could have met earlier. But maybe in the last week we met and then we explored a lot of places like going for pizza at night and for waterfall and for karaoke. It was really truly enjoyable moment for us, and every conversation we had, I never forget, and I will definitely miss the conversation that and the time we spent together. And also, I would like to appreciate all the people, including all the fishermen whom we conducted an interview with, and the Department of Fishery, Miss Rita, and of course Miss Sonia and SMMA for always letting us use the kitchen for dinner and for every day. And always we had a good conversation in the kitchen itself, and maybe they tested our food and they always give us feedback. And yes, all the people we highly appreciate, and we will miss you so much.
We'll keep in touch for sure. And it's good news that Nancy will be back hopefully next year. So she will do the rest of the exploration that she didn't get to do this time around. But it was a pleasure on my part for sure to have met you guys. Sentiments extended to Sonia. Thank you so much for this opportunity as well. Today is the last June flight, and I did indicated being part of that as well too. And maybe just close it off. Have some ice cream for sure. And again, get your guys ready with the packing and everything else. You'll have a big day as well tomorrow with the project to submit. And wishing you guys a safe flight, safe journey. And we'll still keep in touch on the other side of the world because it's technology. So it's friendship that is just starting and it will continue. And I will check on you guys through Miss and all that sort of thing. So on my part, I say it was a pleasure. And also with this platform, Super FM, it was a pleasure to host you guys here as well too. Thank you for the sharing, the interaction, and everything that was done to make or create a memorable experience. It was a pleasure. So, fam, this is where we say goodbye over tata to you. If you missed us again, the Japanese volunteers all made possible through JICA. Um, through JICA, it's an exchange yearly where students actually come in to help with submissions of project learning upon the island and put in the report, the final data analysis, preparation and submission to learn improvements and even what they can incorporate to help the life better the livelihoods if it's the fishing industry or even through marine through the SMMA as well. Sustainable development, sustainable livelihoods. Thank you so much for tuning in and listening to Monday's edition. Remember, Wednesday, we're here with SAT at 10 a.m. This is something you can probably tune in and listen to. Until then, have a productive one. Stay blessed. We're out.